So my good friends, today we're going to continue with the conversation or having conversations to men who are within their 40s, kind of like hitting 35 and 45. And I do think many men in this space, they feel trapped. And they've got a good job for many of them because they've obviously been working for a while and they are earning well, but you are not building wealth. That's kind of like where the biggest problem is. And you're watching property prices, they're kind of like rising and you're thinking, who should I not? But here's the other thing that's also happening. Your responsibilities are growing. And you might be thinking that you've missed out on a big chance. But the truth is, you haven't missed anything yet. Because you're in your 40s, right? But I also don't want to say to you, yeah, you haven't missed anything. You have. It's 20 years that you've been grinding. But let I jump on to say that this particular video today is to show you on how you can do it differently. So I'm going to put it in different parts up until to the end of the conversation. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. So at 40, you are in your peak. We're always talking about that here. At 40s, you are in your peak in terms of earning, but it's also kind of like your busiest time because the kids are in school, you're still maybe paying off your bond. You haven't really kind of like paid it off. Maybe it's about 5 years or 10 years in. And guess what? You're also looking after your parents. And maybe you are the number one in the family, or maybe one of the older ones. So you're looking after your siblings as well. I see this a lot. Or even, who knows, you even have staff. You know, you are looking after your employees and so on. The good news is that you've got something that the younger investor don't. It's two things: credibility and then income stability. So the banks can look at you differently. And my good friends, that's the perfect platform for starting to invest smartly. Not to just buy retail, or should I say buying real estate at retail price, but by buying real estate, you can see there's a little tongue-tied today, but you can be buying real estate below market values. I've done so many videos around this conversation of how you can buy real estate below market values. But today I thought, let me speak to you who is 40 and how best can we be able to make this. So let's define it. Buying below market value means that there's a property that's valued at R1 million. You negotiate or structure it so that you can be able to pay 800,000. So there's a 200,000 there. What is that 200,000? Good friends, 200,000 is basically equity that you've just created. So you have become 200,000 rand richer by just doing that, right? By just doing that and putting that on paper. And I want to say that many people, they buy right at the market price and they are told, yeah, it's a good investment. And they do that, and I wonder why they do that. So create value, my good friends, by doing what I've just mentioned now. Now, I want to give you 5 smart ways on how you can buy properties below market value whilst you are still employed. Number 1, find motivated sellers. TJ, where am I going to find them? Well, look for owners who need to sell fast. These people could be divorced. You're always talking about it with your wife. So and so is getting divorced. It's an opportunity for you to buy. There you go. Many of us, we hear so and so have gone to the UK, so and so have gone to New Zealand. It's opportunity to buy relocations. So and so left their job and they are unemployed. They are going to be in debt. It's an opportunity for you to buy. We already know, we've been invited to after tears and some of these things. Someone is deceased. It's an opportunity to buy deceased assets. All of these things, all of these people are motivated. There's a website that I want to introduce you, my good friends, which is called www.investinsouthafricaproperty. And basically, this is a website here. You see it coming up here. This is the only place I am of the view that where you can be able to buy properties below market values. You can check it out or maybe on Property 24 private property, but I have seen that it's often hidden, it's often hidden in it. So you have to be creative in terms of searching. But at the Invest in SA properties, it's like clear. You jump in there, it's there. You don't have to. There's no gimmicks of trying to find this and that and calculate. Everything is done for you. So that's number one, finding motivated sellers. Number two is that you can find pre-auction, pre-foreclosures. That's what they are called. They haven't gone to the auction yet, and then you are buying them. So banks and attorneys often has these lists of distressed properties, and many of them they sell for a below market value, and obviously the bank is trying to recover its money. That's the bottom line of it. And I always say to people, if you are going to go, I said right? If you are going to go to the auction, make sure that you know what you're doing, or you got somebody else who can teach you the ropes on how to negotiate at the auction, because things can go wrong, like very, very wrong. Okay. And number three, my good friends, is that add value on the actual property that we're talking about. You can buy an ugly goosely property and then you sell smart. But what are you going to do in between? Remember, value is always created when you solve a problem, right? And not when you are just buying at full price and you're wanting to sell it. It doesn't work like that. So you buy properties that need TLC. We have seen that a lot on Property 24. Estate agents saying it needs TLC. So old paint, it's out of date with the kitchen. The bathing rooms are 1962. All of those things, you can revamp that. Basically, you fix them up on an affordable budget, and that means that you're unlocking the value, and then bingo, you can sell it to the next person. As you can see, we have revamped the look of our background, as we have included some of the flags. That means a great deal to me. And we're running a competition until the end of October. As some of the prizes that we're going to be given, they are going to be enjoyed in the month of November. So within this competition, it's very simple. All you need to do is to comment at the bottom. And whenever you hear this talking, and you're going to answer the question. So the question that I'm going to be asking is, what do you think the four flags that I've put behind me, what do they mean? What do they mean to TJ? The first flag is the United Kingdom. The other one is the USA. The other one is for Zimbabwe and for South Africa. Obviously, we are broadcasting all the time and we do deals from South Africa, and that's our place for home. But what do you think it is? And I've seen a lot of people just posting, TJ, they've been answering the obvious. Are you a Zimbabwean born? That's obvious. I wouldn't run a competition for that obvious thing. What do you think, right? Go a little bit deeper in your thinking. And we've got some prizes today. We are going to be sharing with you what is it that you're going to be winning. So prize number one, which is a couple of them, you are going to be having, if you are obviously based in South Africa, you are going to be getting signed copies of one of my books. As you all know, I'm an author. Those are all my books right there that I've written. So you can get a personalized message inside, and you can get a copy. And all you are going to be doing is to pay for courier when you have one. And obviously, we'll give out a shout out here on the next video, which will be in the month of November. So that is price number one. Price number one, a couple of them, right? There might be 5, there might be 10. I don't know how many prices.
the more obviously you comment in there giving your thoughts, hey, the more we are going to give out those prices between now and the end of October. Then we're going to have a second tier of prizes, right? That was our first tier of prices. The second tier of prices is that you all know we've got a masterclass here that runs 3 times in a year. I am going to be giving free pass, right? It's online, so you can join from wherever you are. For just commenting, my good friends, you will get a value of $997. So we'll give you a free pass for the next Making Money Masterclass, and that's coming up in the month of November, right? And also, on top of that, you are going to be getting a one-on-one 20-minute coaching call with me, and we'll give that once, only to one person. However, the free pass, we may just be able to give it to a number of people. Then the grand prize, the grand prize, my good friends, it is going to be announced at the end of October. So the more you comment, the more you share, the more you're going to be engaging on the videos, particularly on these flags, or even just answering a question. We are going to be able to give you what we call the Tribe Legacy Pack. Dun, 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 dun. So what is the Tribe Legacy Pack? The Tribe Legacy Pack, it comprises of 3 of my books. I will give that away, yes. And also, we've got a workbook here that we teach on. You are also going to be getting that one. You will also be able to attend only once of the master class. So you're getting a free pass to the November master class. And then on top of that, I will give you a personal one-on-one strategy call that I will give. And we will record that. And who knows, maybe it could help out somebody else out there. Now, my good friends, all of these prices are up for grabs, right? They are ready to be won. All you need to do is to comment in the section, and you are answering the question, what do you think these flags means to me? But they may mean something else differently to you too. Hey, we want to hear about it. Or maybe it's just a comment. Whatever comment it is going to be in the comments, let us know, and we are just going to pick up random people. And in any of these categories, we've got multiple of those giveaways, and we'll be able to give you. Remember, if we're going to deliver anything to you, the price of courier will be on you. So we'll let you know how best. Obviously, if you have won, we will let you know. Happy flagging and investing.
Well, that's, I said I'm going to give you how many? 5, ne? I'm on number 3. All right. Number 4. Number 4 is many are people, or should I say you? Yeah, let me say you. You can buy properties directly to or from the owner. Does it make sense? So you know so and so is migrating. So don't involve an Eastern agent. So just buy it directly. Now you can negotiate and you can set up all of your terms, everything that you want, everything that works out for you. So most people look, I want to say, at the usual stuff. Property 24, private property, Facebook, what? Proper investors, right? Like proper investors, they build relationships directly with owners, especially, I want to say this again, especially older landlords. All my good friends, you have seen them, they are plus 70. Most of them are actually, and soon enough, they're going to be tired. They're going to be tired of managing lots of tenants. So obviously they want to offload, and I am there to get that deal. Number 5, my good friends, is this one. Is very close to me because I do it all the time. Here at the TJ Tribe, we've got a few friends that we call Friends of the Tribe. And we are a small group of investors, and we come together in partnerships, and then we go and buy. You can do the same. You can reach out to, I don't know, you can, if you can't afford to go solo, you can team up. You can team up with your aunt. You can team up with your rich uncle, your sister, your friend, your bra, whatever the circumstance is. And you can obviously then have funds available within your trusted friends. We have seen so many stock fields coming up. People are doing it. And here at the TJ Tribe, we do it. Friends of the tribe. We are a small knit of friends, and we go and do that. Now, again, where I had only 100,000, but because of my friends that I have, like 4 or 5, now we've got 500,000. These days, we're like contributing like $1 million each. So all of a sudden, bingo, you're now with 3, 5 friends, you're now at 3 million, 5 million. Does it make sense? So you can go for bigger deals, that kind of thing. This is not difficult. My friend is TJ. I'm your friend. I'm just letting you know that these things are happening out there. Let's give an example. Let's say you find a 2-bed, 1-bath somewhere out there, and it's valued at 1 million rand. All right. Now the owner is relocating. The owner is relocating, and you buy it for 820,000, and it's a cash offer. Whether you're buying it as a group, whether you're buying it by yourself, it doesn't really matter. The market value, we know it's 1 million rand. The purchase price is 820. Bingo, you have just made a whooping 180,000 rand. Woo! On top of that, you renovate the place, maybe for a quick paint, 30, 50,000 rand, and you rent it out for 850,000. My name is TJ. I'm just trying to help you. Now, men, being employed, it does not mean getting stuck. Because many of you say, you know, TJ, if I wasn't working, I'll be clipping this deal. So you're almost like saying your job is restricting you to do your deals. It simply means that you have leverage. Leverage to what? You've got income, you've got credibility, the bank still wants to give you finance, so you've got access to finance. Now it is time to use it, my good friends. Right? Remember, here, we are very faith-based people here. So I want to remind you something. Right? The good news says, the plans of the diligent leads to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. So there you are. You make sure that you are doing the work. But don't rush. Learn, partner, and act. Because at 40, it's never too late. It's not too late. It is your prime season, in my view. It is your prime season to buy below market value and build lasting wealth. Obviously, if you're learning, that is. Until we see each other again here on the next video, it is great hanging out with you, my good friends. Keep learning. Boom.